Raptors really love taking a chance on undersized guards, don't they?
Yeah! Why? Wow! Kawhi!
15 straight W's to the very end.
Oh my goodness, this doesn't feel real!
What is going on, Rosano Nation, Raptors Nation? Welcome back to another Raps Report. This is a post-pick Raps Report. I'm your host, Luca Rosano, and in this podcast, we're going to talk about the Raptors' latest selection. Might have come to many as a surprise, but with the 29th overall pick of the 2020 NBA Draft, the Raptors select Malachi Flynn from San Diego State. Yes. I'll be honest with you guys. I wasn't expecting this. I was watching this live, as I'm sure many of you were, waiting for the pick. The pick was in. We're still waiting. Masai Ujiri and company waiting till the very end to finalize their pick. And then we found out that the pick was indeed Malachi Flynn. I thought we were going to see Trey Jones. I thought maybe we were going to see Tyrell Terry. I thought we were going to see fellow Italian Nico Mannin. But no, we're getting another undersized guard. And we're getting a guard who resembles Fred VanVleet. I mean, you look at Malachi Flynn's game. He's 6'1", and he averaged a team-leading 17.6 points on 44% shooting and 37.3% from three-point range, while averaging 5.1 assists. And on the defensive end, he was equally impressive, earning the Mountain West Defensive Player of the Year award. So you talk about an undersized guard being able to hit the three, distributing the ball well, playing solid defense. This resembles Fred VanVleet. Now, my initial reaction was, does this mean that the Raptors are, living with the fact or coping with the fact that they could very well lose Fred VanVleet? And if they do, this is Fred's replacement. But then after thinking about it again, you look at Malachi Flynn, he could actually be, a point guard to play alongside Fred VanVleet for the future. And this, to me, seems that it would be an immediate replacement for Terrence Davis. We knew coming into this draft, the Raptors were going to have to address either a frontcourt player with obviously Ibaka and Gasol's future uncertain, or a backcourt player with Fred VanVleet's future uncertain and definitely Terrence Davis's future uncertain. So although he does resemble Fred VanVleet's game to a T, let's not rule out the possibility that the Raptors can't bring back Fred VanVleet. Yes, if that were to happen, all of a sudden you're going to have a very small future backcourt with VanVleet or Malachi Flynn. But I think this move, for the immediate purpose, replaces Terrence Davis. And then if you do lose Fred VanVleet, although the Raptors are very optimistic they're going to bring him back, if you do lose Fred VanVleet, this would serve as a replacement for him as well. So again, this came to me as a surprise. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of the pick. There were a couple different directions the Raptors could have taken here, but they go with Malachi Flynn, and he got immediate praise from another small point guard in Isaiah Thomas, who said that this is the best guard in the draft. So there's a lot of good praise about this guy. I'm not going to act like I watched him a ton. I know a little bit about this prospect. That's why it came to me as a surprise. Still got to look into, what this guy does, watch some footage of this guy in real game situations. But what I'll say is this. I trust Masai Ujiri. In Masai Ujiri, we trust. We know that he's good in terms of getting these late draft gems, in terms of selecting these players that you might not hear a ton about, but then they turn out to being pretty good players. So Masai Ujiri and company know what they're doing, and they obviously saw something in Malachi Flynn that they couldn't pass up on. Yes, his size is alarming. I mean, being 6'1" in today's NBA could come as a detriment to your game. I mean, we just saw LaMelo Ball get selected, and he's a point guard, and what is he, like 6'8"? But we've seen smaller guards have success in the past, so I'm not going to be unfair to Malachi Flynn here because of that. I want to see what he does on the NBA platform first before being overcritical. But again, this could serve to be a replacement, an immediate replacement for Terrence Davis, and then maybe even an overall replacement for Fred VanVleet, or like I said, there's a possibility that the Raptors envision Fred VanVleet playing alongside Malachi Flynn in the years to come, similar to how Kyle Lowry and Fred VanVleet are playing alongside with each other as of now. So this is interesting, and this is why, we do these pods, and this is why we talk about it, and to get feedback from everybody else. So Raptors fans, I want to know what you think about this pick. Do you like the pick? Do you hate the pick? Do you wish the Raptors went another route? And let me know in the comment section down below. It was a very, I'm not going to say surprising NBA draft. It was a very expected NBA draft. I think the biggest surprise to me came with this Toronto Raptors pick, because you look at how the draft started, not a lot of surprises. Number 1, Anthony Edwards going to Minnesota. Number 2, Wiseman going to the Warriors. The Warriors needed a big. They got their big. And then number 3, LaMelo Ball going to the Hornets. And then everything kind of fell into place. No significant trade. No real big move that made you sit there in awe and say, wow. And then, the first round came and went. And then, again, the number 29th pick came. And we're all waiting there in anticipation, and it finally came, and the Raptors have their newest man, and the Raptors have a guard. So we knew the Raptors were either going to draft a bigger guard. They end up going with a guard here, and hopefully for the Raptors' sake, this ends up being a very good pick. And this is actually the first Raptors first-round pick since Toronto drafted OG Anunoby 23rd overall in 2017. So that turned out pretty well for us, didn't it? Hopefully this turns out well for us as well. And, Jay Billis was high on Malachi Flynn. As the pick came in, he said this is a very good pick for the Toronto Raptors. So we'll see what happens. But the Raptors, again, going under the radar, taking a bit of a gamble in some people's eyes. And we'll see if it pays off once the season starts and once everything comes to fruition. So that's it for me, guys. Just wanted to do a quick post-pick reaction, post-pick pod. I'm going to be dropping my reaction to the number 59 pick. That player will be selected by the Raptors very, very soon, but I will not have that video up until tomorrow. So be sure to look out for that Raps report. In the meantime, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, hit the bell so you stay notified on all the videos that I post. Keep connecting with me on social media. Let me know in the comments or on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok what you think of this pick. And consider becoming a channel member today. For as little as $4.99 a month, you can help support this channel, get custom perks, emojis. If you join as an all-star member, you will get exclusive badges and perks, and you will also be featured in the credits of All Raps Report. And if you join as a superstar member, you will be referred to as a superstar every time you join one of my live streams. Live stream season's coming very, very soon once the season starts, and you will also be featured in all the credits of Raps Report. So a lot of value. Support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. That's it for me, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, be great and stay blessed. Peace.